Hi everybody, welcome to EduTap, and today we are going to cover such a topic that if you ignore it, if you're not able to make marks in it, you might not be able to reach to the next phase. Why? Because here clearing the overall cutoff, touching a overall cutoff is very important. Today we are going to look at what are the most important topics that you need to cover for the phase 1 merit section. Okay? So what is this merit section and all that we will understand, but before that here's an announcement that we have come up with the e-course, e-guidebook for all of you who are preparing or thinking of preparing for this examination. Here we have included all the information starting off from explaining about the organization, what it does, what will be your role once you join the organization, and after that in detail all about the recruitment process. So are you still confused, or if you are not aware of about the different pattern, phases, syllabus, everything we have in detail covered, because in today's video we will just focus on the merit section, right? But what about the other sections? All you things these things you can download from the e-guidebook, the link of which it is present in the description box below. Okay, all right, now let's move ahead and first let's understand like what is the syllabus of phase 1. So in phase 1 we have 8 subjects, right? We have reasoning, English, computer, quants, decision making, general awareness, economic and social issues, we will call it ESI, and agriculture and rural development, we will call it ARD. Okay, but what the organization has done, they have divided these 8 subjects into 2 sections. The first section being your non-merit section, which constitute of major of your subjects, like for example reasoning, English, computer, quants, decision making. These 5 subjects out of 8 they come under the non-merit section. Here you just have to clear the sectional cutoff. To clear these sections you don't have to put much load on yourself. For example, if reasoning cutoff is 3, so anybody who had scored 3 or anybody who had scored 19 by 20 on reasoning, in reasoning they will be weighed on the same scale. Okay, because in non-merit section you just have to clear the sectional cutoff. Talking about the next section now, why does it become important, which is your merit section, and it constitutes of your general awareness, ESI and ARD. Here also you have to clear the sectional cutoff, but along with that here is an overall cutoff also that you would have to clear. If you don't clear this overall cutoff, you will not be able to make it to the next phase. So that is why we can see how much importance it is there, right? देखो sectional cutoff clear करना फिर भी एक बार को easy है, because the sectional cutoffs are 3, 4, 5 like that in nature. In English it is maximum that has gone is 12.50 out of 30 we are talking about. Otherwise 5 has gone maximum in all the cases, the cutoffs. ठीक है, that is a maximum I am saying. ठीक है, and for agriculture and rural development it is part of merit section, and out of 40 also that we are talking about, around 6 has gone, 6.75 has gone the maximum, but on an average 5 is the cutoff that you have to clear. ठीक है, but यहाँ पे there is an overall cutoff also, right? You would have to push yourself to get an overall cutoff. And what is this overall cutoff? It looks like, so see, it is out of 100 marks. How out of 100? 40 ESI plus 40 ARD, 100 80, 40 40 80 plus 20 of general awareness. So 20 marks आपके general awareness के होते हैं. So if you add all these, you will get what? You will get 100 marks. So out of 100 you have to clear the overall cutoff, which is if you talk about, if you look at analysis of last 3-4 years, so it has been 50 plus minus 5, right? So it is 50 plus minus 5, it has gone to 46 also, it has gone to 53 also. Once the difficulty level was quite high, so that time it was 41, but if you take the average of 50 plus minus 5, this is what you can say, that this is the cutoff that goes for phase 1 overall merit for NABARD grade A examination. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे to touch this 55 marks you have to push yourself, right? So you would have more clarity if you know what are the most important topics that you need to cover. ठीक है, अब there is another catch. For phase 1 there is no syllabus, so how to identify, ठीक है, that what topics to cover. So for ESI and ARD, see, these two subjects are part of your phase 2 as well. Again, if you don't know anything about it, you can download the e-guidebook. You will have all the clarity with you. But to the ones who have the basic idea, ESI and ARD are asked both in phase 1 and phase 2. So for phase 2, notification syllabus is given. So we put the same syllabus for phase 1, and we have observed even the questions are from in the similar line only. There is rarely out of syllabus question that is asked. So for ESI and ARD we still have a syllabus, but we will look at what are the most important topics. ठीक है, General awareness, if we talk about, now there is no specific syllabus, okay, but still we have done that analysis from our end for you all, and we have deducted, or we have analyzed that if you look at the question of general awareness section of general awareness, out of 20 question, we can still give a segregation that 3 to 5 marks are asked from static general awareness and 15 to 17 marks are asked from current general awareness. Now what is the static general awareness and how to handle the infinite scope of it, right? So देखो, static general awareness actually includes, the information like where is this national park situated, where is this wildlife situated, where is this airport location, talking about, asking about dam location, river origin, or maybe any archaeological or heritage site. They might ask you that this folk dance belongs to which region or any festival for that matter. Yeah, they can ask you about nuclear and thermal power plants, right? Countries, capital, currency, headquarters of organization, all in all. I hope you get an idea that what does a static general awareness it actually means, right? बट अब इसको कवर कैसे करना है, बिकॉज इट्स अ लॉट ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन, हाउ मच यू कैन रिटेन एंड जस्ट फॉर 3 to 5 marks, because you have other part in current affairs also that you have to cover, and then you have other subjects also. So is it really worth it to just open up books that are there on static GK and just mug up everything? No, that would not be the right strategy, right? So how now to handle it? Now the trick that I'm sharing with you, it is not just valid for this examination but for any examination that you're preparing for. The static journal awareness is always asked from your current affairs only. Okay? How is it asked? For example, if any report, it is in news. Now report is important from the current affair point of view. Okay? Means general awareness, current affair point of view. But if they want to make static out of it, they might ask you where is the headquarter of this XYZ organization, right? Or for example, if any country is in news, for example, any new prime minister or president has been appointed, so your first instinct would be to memorize the name of the president or prime minister, right? But if they want to make static out of it, they would ask you what is the currency of that country or what is the capital of that country, okay? And then you might be confused, why so randomly of any country that has been asked? There are so many countries, so many currencies, how much can we do, right? That is not the case. So what is the trick to cover static journal awareness? That is, whenever you are doing current affairs, take one more step and see the background of it, right? If you're reading a particular report, just take one more step, and whichever organization has released it, we are talking about governmental organization, you will get to know in a while. Just look at that कि उसका headquarter कहाँ पे है, ठीक है? If you do like that, if any national park in news, for example, if जैसे for example, if any species has been discovered or anything like that, now such questions are generally not asked in exam in your NABARD grade A, but it can be asked that if that particular national park or wildlife sanctuary is in news where this species has been discovered, they might ask you that this national park is situated where, okay? So this is how you have to cover. Talking about current journal awareness, which constitute major chunk your 15 to 17 marks, okay? It consists of any information. As I said, for phase 1 there is no such syllabus that has been given, okay? And when we say general awareness, then it can be very vast, okay? But if you have to restrict yourself to topics, then we have analyzed key current affairs, because see, there is no boundaries to current affairs, right? So in fact, some current affairs that are related to ES or ARD also, in fact, those has been observed in news. Or apart from that, some exclusive topics. For example, if any book has been launched, who is the author of that book? If any sport event has taken place, who is the winner? Whom did they defeat? Where is the venue? Partnership has happened between governmental bodies at national, international level, that can be asked. Themes of important days, okay? Science and technology related news, person in news, award, appointment, or somebody has died, right? To which field do they belong to? All this information. Any defense military exercise has been conducted, any equipment that has been bought, that have been sold, right? I hope you get an idea that what does, all in all, like what does this current affairs actually means. It means actually anything and everything, but you can, if you're studying, then you can restrict yourself to these topics, because from here is the one, like in previous year the questions have been asked, okay? Let's look at some previous year questions to understand what type of questions are asked. But before that, yes, there is a very important learning from the year 2024 that we have, and we want to share with you all. For the very first time in 2024, the current affairs that are related to finance, the finance current affairs were asked in NABARD grade examination, which was never observed before, and even the number of questions were 4 to 5, okay? So for the people, so we're still not confirmed that have they actually incorporated now finance current affair to their usual the usual syllabus of general general awareness, or maybe this year they just experimented, or next year, maybe from next year onwards they would add or do not add, right? So we don't have confirmation till now. 2 3 cycles are done, we are not sure about it, or at least 2 cycles are done with the same pattern, okay? But if you're preparing for the year 2025, in that case it is recommended that do prepare finance current affairs, because it can be that questions can be asked, right? Because in 2024 were there. तो अगर आप 2025 के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं तो पक्का से फाइनेंस करंट अफेयर करके जाएं. If you're preparing for 2026, then in that case you can compare for 24 25, and if you see finance current affairs are there, so it means that now the NABARD organization has made it its pattern. ठीक है, कुछ प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन देते हैं समझने के लिए. अब जैसे फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है CDP सुरक्षा अंडर द क्लस्टर डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम. नाउ दिस इज रिलेटेड टू योर ESI syllabus, but still it was asked in your general awareness. As we said before कि कोई भी क्वेश्चन, कोई भी current affairs related to ESI and ARD has also been observed in this exam. ठीक है, the International Film Festival of India is one of the Asia's oldest. ठीक है, who has been honored with the special jury award for again anything that is related to award, it is in news, who got the award, all these things can be asked. ठीक है, अब ये ARD related आपका क्वेश्चन है. First was related to your ESI. ठीक है, then it is related to ARD. IARI has launched the new variant of high yielding wheat seed. Which of the following variant, like what is the name of that? ठीक है, so this is related to ARD current affairs but was asked in general awareness. ठीक है, और इसके अलावा कैसे क्वेश्चन पूछ लिए जा सकते हैं? वर्ल्ड्स फर्स्ट शिप टू शिप LNG ट्रांसफर, अगेन फर्स्ट, वर्ल्ड फर्स्ट, और एनी माइलस्टोन हैज बीन अचीव्ड, 100th, 10th, right? So all these are milestone, like 10th year has been completed, 100th member of ISA. All these are your previous year question. I'm nothing making up on my own, right? But I cannot include all the questions, right? This is just to give you a gist of an idea कि कैसे questions आपको पूछे जा सकते हैं. Talking about कितने time का करना चाहिए, so it is recommended that 6 months are more than enough. However, you can find 1 or 2 questions that is beyond 6 months. It can be 1 year old, 2 year old, but just for 1 to 2 questions, are you really going to cover another 6 months of current affairs? Because in that case you would have to retain the information and revise also. So it's better that if you're doing 6 months of current affairs thoroughly, properly, you will be able to at least identify 16 to 17 questions from that particular time period only, means 6 months time period, and if you have the knowledge you will be able to answer it, and that is a very good score to score in general awareness. Okay, now let's come to the ARD section, and as I said that in phase 2 also there is a ARD, and that is why we have a syllabus. Okay, but this syllabus is very huge, right? So from where to cover? For example, you have started from reading from line by line, and before the examination you could only cover like only first page and second page is left, right? So you thought that okay, I have covered a lot of the information, let me just go and sit in the examination. Okay, but in the examination you realize that these topics were more important which were in second page and not the one which were noted down earlier, right? So it is very important to prioritize that that you need to be have very much clarity that these are the topic. I will start off my preparation first and then I will move towards the lesser important chapters. Okay, it does not mean that only these chapters are important, mind you, I really want to highlight. Okay, but these are the ones from where maximum number of questions are asked. From other chapters randomly in random years questions have been asked, but from here almost every year there have been questions, and even the number of questions are also very high. Agronomy, soil and water conservation, farming system, irrigation, fisheries, animal husbandry and poultry, plantation and horticulture, agriculture, extension and forestry. These are the most important chapters. And now let's understand on what basis we are saying so. We are saying so on the basis of previous year questions only. If we look for the last 3 year cycle, where 30 to 32 questions are from static, right, and 8 to 10 questions are asked from current affairs. In ARD, static has a more weightage. Out of 40 questions, 30 to 30 questions will be from static, 8 to 10 questions will be from current affairs. Okay, यहाँ पे now if you look at it, in 2024 phase 1 there were 5 questions from animal husbandry. So does it make it important chapter just by 1 year? No. But if you look at a year before that, there also 5 questions were there from animal husbandry, like just 5 questions from this chapter only. And a year before that also there were 5 questions from there. Okay, that is why we are saying it's a very important chapter. Why? Because every year the questions have been asked, and the number of questions that are asked, that is also very good. Second, plantation and horticulture crops, 4 this year. Before that we had 3, before that we had 6, right? So you can imagine that you can actually score good marks if you had prioritized this chapter. Soil and water conservation, 4 this time. Before that 9, and before that also it's not mentioned over here, but there were 4 questions that were related to it. ठीक है, यहाँ पे I think it's not mentioned over there, but 4 वहाँ पे भी थे. ठीक है. Then we have what? Then we have other, जैसे irrigation agronomy, ये आपको बताइए, agriculture extension, यहाँ से आपके questions आए हैं. ठीक है. If I go a year before that, देखो यहाँ पे seed and sowing दिखा है, and there 3 questions are there, right? But why have we not kept it in the list of most important chapters? Because in random years it has been asked. ठीक है. That is why we are recommending don't leave other chapters. We are just saying prioritize these ones. ठीक है. And just look at the previous year question to understand. देखो जैसे for example आपका ये which of the following term is for the castrated female pig, आपका again animal husbandry से आया है. These all questions or whatever we are discussing, these are from your year 2024 only. Please keep in mind. ठीक है. Extension teaching method, agriculture extension, we said it's important. The stage of erosion, soil, water and conservation, it is important. ठीक है. And देखो for the very first time this year what has happened, a numerical has also been asked. That is why we have added to let you know. ठीक है. For the very first time here the numericals were also added, but वैसे तो rarely the questions will be there, and even if the question will be there, it will be one in number only. So first of all, I am giving you that liberty that if you want to prepare the numericals or not, but if still you want to prepare, there are certain chapters, ठीक है, जैसे स्पेशली आपका जो एग्रीकल्चर इंजीनियरिंग है वहां से डू मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूमेरिकल्स, फ्रॉम देयर ओनली क्वेश्चंस, देयर आर हाई चांसेस दैट क्वेश्चंस विल कम फ्रॉम देयर ओनली. ठीक है. नाउ लेट्स कम टू करंट अफेयर्स के लिए कौन कौन से टॉपिक आपके इंपॉर्टेंट है. गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है. तो आपकी जो आपका सिलेबस को केटर करती है, जैसे मिनिस्ट्री एंड फार्मर्स वेलफेयर की, एग्रीकल्चर एंड मिनिस्ट्री फार्मर्स वेलफेयर, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ रूरल डेवलपमेंट, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फिशरीज, एनिमल हस्बेंड्री एंड डेयरिंग, दीज आर सम इंपॉर्टेंट मिनिस्ट्रीज, राइट? What sort of questions are asked? Key features, objectives, comes under which ministry, launch year, such questions are asked. ठीक है. जैसे प्रीमियम रेट क्या है अंडर प्रधानमंत्री फसल बीमा योजना. ठीक है. एलिजिबल बेनिफिशरीज ऑफ आवास योजना ग्रामीण, अगेन this is related to your rural development. What is your section name? Agriculture and rural development. First scheme was related to agriculture, second is related to rural development, third is also related to Manrega scheme, a question was asked, and it is related to your rural development part of the क्वेश्चन. ठीक है. रिपोर्ट्स की बात करें, नाबार्ड की एनुअल रिपोर्ट, मिनिस्ट्रीज की एनुअल रिपोर्ट. ठीक है. सेंसस से क्वेश्चंस आपके पूछ लिए जाते हैं. ठीक है. दीज क्वेश्चंस, नाउ दीज क्वेश्चंस आर बियॉन्ड 2024. ठीक है. पहले के हैं बिफोर 2024. आई हैव एडेड इट टू एक्सप्लेन यू समथिंग. ठीक है. देखो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन सेज अ की स्टैटिस्टिक एंड फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट ऑफ रीजनल रूरल बैंक्स. नाउ यू मस्ट थिंक मैम रीजनल रूरल बैंक्स, इट मीन्स दैट ऑल द बैंक्स एनुअल रिपोर्ट्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट, बट नो, दैट इज नॉट द केस. यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड द होल रिपोर्ट नेम इज द की स्टैटिस्टिक एंड फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट ऑफ regional rural banks, and this particular report was published by NABARD itself in that particular year, and that is why question is here. ठीक है. तो what does it tell? What are the important reports? The reports that are published by NABARD. ठीक है. तो when we are talking about reports and indices, I hope you have this understanding कि यार यहाँ data specific question पूछे जा सकते हैं. ठीक है. census से rural population as per census 2011 कितनी है. ठीक है. as per the UNEP gap emission report, largest contributor of greenhouse gas कौन है. ठीक है. तो देखो how such reports are asked, how to identify that this report is important and this is not important. There are two categories. First of all, always cater to the syllabus. Any report that caters to your syllabus becomes important from the examination perspective. अब जैसे it is talking about greenhouse gas. ठीक है. अब your if you look at the syllabus, ecology and climate change is part of it. ठीक है. And your greenhouse gas is directly catering to the climate change वाला part, right? So that is why this question was asked in the examination, or this report was asked in the examination. ठीक है. So which reports are important, which caters to your syllabus, and second important thing that they should be by any government bodies. If it is by any private entity or NGO, those have never been asked in examination, no matter how widely accepted they are. ये वाली किसके थ्रू थी? ये वाली आपकी क्योंकि UNEP के थ्रू थी, इंटरनेशनल गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, दैट इज वाई पूछी गई थी. ठीक है. एंड ऑलवेज कीप इन माइंड जब भी रैंकिंग पूछी जाए, व्हाट इज द रैंकिंग ऑफ इंडिया and who is the top ranker. These two things always remember, क्योंकि क्वेश्चन यहीं से बनेगा. फिर आपके कुछ जेनेरिक करंट अफेयर्स है, कोई एग्रीकल्चर रिलेटेड स्टैटिक्स आ जाते हैं. ठीक है. एमएसपी एंड एडवांस एस्टिमेट्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम द एग्जामिनेशन पर्सपेक्टिव. इसके अलावा एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में कोई परफॉर्मेंस बजट इकोनॉमिक सर्वे में मेंशन है, दैट कैन बी आस्क्ड. ठीक है. जैसे इसमें सेकंड एडवांस एस्टिमेट से क्वेश्चन बन गया था 2024 में. ठीक है. देन अगेन जेनेरिक क्वेश्चंस दैट आर रिलेटेड टू एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर. नेट इंडियाज नेट जीरो टारगेट. ठीक है. ये नेट जीरो टारगेट अगेन किसको केटर कर रहा है? ecology and climate change को, right? So that is why it was asked in the examination. Again, there is a question that was related to technologies or mission related to climate change. Again, it is part of your syllabus, and that is why it is asked. That is why we have said कि I hope you're now getting that what are the most important topics that you need to cover. Finally, let's come to ESI. This is the syllabus that has been given by the institution in the notification, and these are the ones which are the most important chapters. वैसे देखो ESI में you don't have to put much of the efforts in static, because static is asked very less. Sometime it, in fact, it has happened that in phase 1 40 on 40 questions have been asked from current affairs only. ठीक है, that is why here in previous year questions also इतना ज़्यादा हमको मिल नहीं पाए. बट जैसे रैंडमली इन सर्टेन ईयर्स इट हैज़ बीन आज, जैसे सीपीआई रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया, कंज्यूमर प्राइस इंडेक्स के ऊपर क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया, व्हाट आर द टाइप्स ऑफ इन्फ्लेशन के ऊपर क्वेश्चन पूछ लिए, ऐसे टाइप के आपके क्वेश्चन बहुत बेसिक लेवल के बनते हैं, और 1 or 2 ओनली यू विल फाइंड इन द एग्जामिनेशन, मैक्सिमम लाइक अप टू 5, एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी आर गिविंग यू द मैक्सिमम. बट इन एग्जाम हार्डली देयर बीन 1 or 2 क्वेश्चन इन फेज 1. ठीक है, तो इन्फ्लेशन, बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट, मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी, फिजिकल पॉलिसी, ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट, बैंकिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन एट नेशनल इंटरनेशनल लेवल, इफ यू कवर देम you have high chances that questions will come from here only. ठीक है, and as I said, very ऐसे स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड आते हैं, और कभी बहुत टाइम तो बहुत साइकिल्स में आते ही नहीं है. ठीक है, टॉकिंग अबाउट करंट अफेयर्स के लिए अब क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है. ठीक है, रिपोर्ट्स आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड व्हाट यू नीड टू कवर. ठीक है, जैसे जो भी, अगेन एज आई सेड, just in the case of ARD section, any report that caters to your syllabus and it is by any national and international government body, only those are asked in examination. ठीक है, जैसे नेशनल लेवल में नीति आयोग, मिनिस्ट्रीज आर देयर, इंटरनेशनल लेवल में वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, IMF है, वर्ल्ड बैंक है, UN है, FAO है, ये अगर कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रिपोर्ट्स ला रही है, दोस कैन बी आस्क्ड. व्हाट आर द टॉपिक्स यू नीड टू कवर, रिलीज बाय विच ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, व्हाट आर द मेजर फाइंडिंग्स ऑफ द report, who is the head of the committee, if there is any ranking of India, who are the top rankers, what were the parameters of ranking when it was done. Like whenever ranking is done, definitely there are some parameters that on what these countries have been measured, right? So what were those parameters, those can also be asked. अब first question इसमें NABARD has a unique distinction, ये NABARD annual report से direct question था. Then botanical survey of India से question था, which of the following is not a category of IUCN red list. देखो again, if you remember in general awareness I told that static is always made from current affairs. So first what they have done, they have mentioned some current data that as per botanical survey of India, 2970 plant species feature in IUCN red list. So ये current affairs they have given. Now they have asked static out of it, which of the following is not a category of IUCN red list, right? So how you should have approached this question, this news, when you have read about it and you have got to know, okay, it is IUCN red list, just look a little bit basics like what is IUCN red list, then you would have got to know, okay, these are the categories that comes under it, right? So you would have been able to answer this question. Again, ये data dissemination portal, again this is a question that is related to your report. ठीक है, portal के जो ये डेटा डिसेमिनेशन पोर्टल ऑफ डायरेक्टरेट जनरल ऑफ कमर्शियल इंटेलिजेंस स्टैटिस्टिक है, उसका वहां से इंडिसेस या डेटा था. ठीक है, next is government schemes. Government schemes are very very important. Let me tell you, government schemes even in a whole NABARD it is very important, be it your current affairs, in fact from your descriptive writing point of view also. Imagine if 40 on 40 questions are asked from current affairs, almost half will be from your government schemes only. ठीक है, and what schemes to cover. ठीक है, तो वैसे तो देखो important ministries again which caters to your syllabus, जैसे ministry of finance, ministry of MSME, ministry of agriculture, ministry of home affairs, ministry of then what else we have, जैसे मिनिस्ट्री और कौन कौन सी हो सकती है, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ या होम अफेयर्स हो गई. ठीक है, आपकी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ देन यू हैव एक्सपोर्ट, जैसे एक्सपोर्ट्स की भी जैसे काफ़ी ज़्यादा आपको ऐसी स्कीम्स जो होती हैं वो भी आ जाती हैं. ठीक है, तो ऑल इन ऑल क्या है, बहुत सारी आपकी मिनिस्ट्रीज है. अगेन इफ यू लुक फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर सिलेबस, यहाँ से आपको केटर हो जाएंगी. ठीक है, जैसे सोशल जस्टिस है, येस, तो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ विमेन एम्पावरमेंट, विमेन एंड चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट वी हैव मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर, राइट. सो ऐसे भी आपकी बहुत सारी मिनिस्ट्रीज है वो जो आती हैं. ठीक है, अब पर दिक्कत क्या है, ऑल मिनिस्ट्रीज हैव लाइक 50 हंड्रेड्स ऑफ द स्कीम्स अंडर इट. सो शुड यू कवर all? No. ठीक है, so what is the trick for it? ठीक है, we have analyzed and we have come to the conclusion that within 6 months whatever schemes that are in news, those become important from the examination perspective, and there you have to do the ministry launch year, what is the funding or budget allocation, what are the objectives, who are the target beneficiary, if it is a state scheme, to which state does it belong to, and what are the current development under the scheme. All these questions can be asked. अब जैसे as per नीति आयोग संपूर्ण अभियान, ठीक है, which of the इसमें पूछा गया था कि identify the scheme of Ministry of Agriculture. ठीक है, again description was given, you have to identify the scheme. Implementing agency पूछ लेते हैं. ठीक है, श्रम योगी मानधन का विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज द एलिजिबल एज ग्रुप, एलिजिबिलिटी पूछ ली, ऐसे सॉर्ट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आपके आ जाते हैं। ईएसआई न्यूज जेनेरिक, आपकी जैसे कोई न्यूज है रिलेटेड टू, अगर आरबीआई हैज कम अप विद सम ईएसआई रिलेटेड सम नॉर्म्स और समथिंग लाइक दैट, ठीक है। जैसे रुपी टर्म डिपॉजिट क्या होता है, या एज आई सेड बजट एंड इकोनॉमिक सर्वे, दीज आर इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम योर नबार्ड पर्सपेक्टिव। आई टोल्ड यू इन एआरडी सेक्शन ऑल्सो, budget and economic survey are important when it comes to the current affairs part of the exam, ठीक है। तो इसमें जैसे यूनियन बजट से क्वेश्चन आपका पूछ लिया गया था, ठीक है। so that is all in this video, and I also want to share that we are also offering some courses if you all are interested for, and if you are preparing for NABARD grade A examination for the year 2025 or maybe 2026, ठीक है। so if you click on the link, you will land to this particular page, and here you can see for the year 2025 we have some courses. Gold course, it means the content is there is for phase 1, phase 2 and interview, and silver course is just for phase 2 and phase 2 and interview, and currently we are running 71% off, so it's actually a very good deal. You have to use the code coupon EduTap to avail this offer, and you can also go for combo courses if you're preparing for some other exam also, like RBI, IDI, NABARD, or sirf RBI and NABARD, or RBI for phase 1 and phase 2 we have courses, right? Yeah, or be combinations for SEBI also we have the combinations, right? So that is all in this video. I hope you like the session, and if you have any query, you can ask us. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos, and Telegram channel to get the PDF of this and every lecture that we provide here on YouTube. Thank you everybody, and all the very best for your exam.